Yeah, Slate. Yeah. Match game 77, production number 0992. Take one. Get ready to match the stars. Orson Lee, Brett Summer, Charles Nelson Reilly. From Barnaby Jones, Lee Meriwether, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded big money match game 77. And now here's the star of match game 77, Gene Reilly.
Thank you, Johnny O. Everybody all set out there? Everybody all set out here? Ready to go.
Ready to go.
Then let's go. Everybody get up and walk out. No, stick around.
Go to my place.
No, a little polite applause, please, if you would, for Stan Little and Julie Kahn. Just want to point out, Stan's the current champion here. He's got $6,200 to his credit, and he's being challenged by Julie Kahn, who so far has stubbed her toe. But listen, you got one more question coming up, and it's going to be easier than the first one. I can almost guarantee that. Good luck to both of you. We'll continue after this. All right, let's push the button here and go to the second and final round. Julie, what do you want?
A.
You want A?
Right.
You sure?
I'm positive.
You're a junior, you say?
I'm a junior, yes.
You're a junior. Okay, listen carefully, Junior. The Smiths hate Christmas. They don't like Christmas. Oh. Last year, just before Santa Claus came down their chimney, they put a blank in the fireplace. Just before Santa Claus came down the chimney, they put a blank in the fireplace. All right, Julie, are you ready? Let me just give it to you one more time. The Smiths hate Christmas. Last year, just before Santa Claus came down their chimney, they put a blank in the fireplace.
They put a fire in the fireplace.
Fire in the fireplace. What else? Now, she went right to it and gave a simple, straightforward, direct answer. Nothing devious, as we are sometimes, but not today.
I wouldn't call that hatred, though.
No.
I would call that a smoldering dislike of
Aha.
Christmas. Hatred is a bear trap.
A bear trap. Oh, that would really hurt his beard.
Smart.
Yes. Oh, chop it right off there.
That's right. Boo a person. Easter greetings, Easter cheer, boo a person once a year.
What does that mean? Would you stick... Your mind is wandering. What little mind there is left.
What's that?
She told me she was writing, but I didn't think she meant greeting card epithet.
A bomb!
A bomb.
Of the cherry variety.
I see.
That's to take the curse off it.
Right. The kind that we had at 4th of July, eh? Those things you bang on a sidewalk. What do you say?
Naturally, I say the correct answer, Gene.
Fire in the fireplace. Last year, just before Santa Claus came down the chimney, they put a fire in the fireplace. What do you say to that, Lee?
Put a bonfire.
A bonfire.
Big one.
Big fire. That's two, Julie. A little fire for the girl. Keep her hot.
You got it.
Little fire for the girl. Okay, 3 for her.
Weren't these people mean?
Light my fire.
Weren't they ugly and mean? They grabbed 2 of the children, rubbed them together, and started a fire.
Right.
Oh, the Smiths,
Well, you got 4. Now let's see how Stan does with his. You ready, Stan?
Right.
When 97-year-old Mr. Purvis passed away, he went out in style. Purvis went backstage at Radio City Music Hall, and the Rockettes blanked him to death. You don't play, and you don't play. Here, you want to visit?
Can we sing our song?
Could you read it again, please?
When 97-year-old Mr. Purvis passed away, he went out in style. Here's what he did. He went backstage at Radio City Music Hall, and the Rockettes blanked him to death.
I'm wearing Fannie's earrings.
Oh, that's very smart.
They're not real gold.
Do you have pierced ears?
No. I did have pierced. Yes, my first husband pierced my ear.
Let me have one of
One
those.
morning, he said, this won't hurt, literally, and pierced my
put it
ears. And I tell you,
if-
it hurt like hell.
If Orson can wear an earring on this show, no reason why I can't wear an earring on the show. Is that the yeah. Okay.
I have to warn you, you've made a terrible mistake, Gene. It's on the wrong side.
Oh, it is. What does that mean? Oh. All right. Here they stand. One. Means something else. I better. When 97-year-old Mr. Purvis passed away, he went out in style. Purvis went backstage at Radio City Music Hall, and the Rockettes blanked him to death.
Tap danced him to death.
Tap danced him to death, is what he said. Well, that's not bad. That's what they're famous for. That's what they're well known for, tap dancing, right?
No, what? In fact, they precision kicked him to death.
They high kicked him to death. Yeah, I guess they're better known for their high kicks.
Precision.
What do you say?
I say, when are we going to go to Encino and get out of here and put on the other earring?
Oh, all right. Okay.
I don't play.
Well, you don't play. Well, that's...
They high kicked him in their 4th of July costumes on the nativity set with the orchestra playing to the tune of Hello, Dolly, with new lyrics, Goodbye, Mr. Purvis.
Very good.
Okay, Lee, he's looking for the phrase tap danced or danced. Yeah. What do you say?
To have the right answer, but to follow Charlie's. Tapped.
Tap. Score is now 4-3. Now, you must match Richard to stay in the game and achieve a tie. You are rarely in this position, Richard, but here you are.
Well, I know what the Rockettes are famous for. I said high kick.
High kick, so that means Julie Kahn wins the game. Congratulations. Sweet spot there. Stan, it was a pleasure to meet you, old friend.
It's been nice.
And you've got $6,200 in our best wishes. Stan Little, there he goes. And while he's spinning around there, we'll spin some messages just for you. Hurry back and see how Julie does.
If you'd like to come to the studio out here in Hollywood and see Match Game 77 in person, we'd love to meet you. Write to us. Enclose a self-addressed stamped envelope and mail to Tickets, Match Game 77 at CBS Television City, 7800 Beverly Boulevard, Los Angeles, California, 90036.
Now, this lady has won her first game. She has $100. She can get a lot richer here if she gets lucky and gets her ESP going over to our celebrities, specifically one when she gets to that big money super match here. You ready, Julie?
I'm all ready.
All right, we polled a studio audience here not too long ago. Interesting bunch, higher than average intelligence people, just as these weirdos are out here today. And we got their best response to this: blank shovel. Now, the answer that they gave us most often will get you $500 if you match it. And then for matching their second most popular answer, you get $250 and $100 for matching the third. And 3 of the 6 celebrities are going to help you.
Richard?
Well, something the Brett has, being the woman she is, a pick and shovel.
A pick and shovel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lee?
Steam shovel.
Steam shovel.
Fannie?
Snow shovel.
Snow shovel. There they are. Steam, pick, and snow. Now you can reject them, give us one of your own, or choose one of those.
I was thinking of snow shovel also.
All right, that's the answer that Fannie gave you. We'll find out if it's up there. And if so, where? May we see the $100 number? Pick and shovel is Richard's answer. All right, let's see if we get a snow shovel under the next one, if you please. Steam shovel. Oh, you got 2 out of 3. It looks very good for you, my dear. Here we go. Yeah! Atta girl. Now you got another $500. You got $600 all together. And you're going to play now for $5,000. You ready for that? Yeah, good luck to you, my dear. You know what you have to do that.
Right.
You got to match one person.
I think I'll match Richard.
Okay, Richard. Here we go. Stand in the spot there. Face me, if you would, please. And This is it. Three-piece blank. Three-piece blank. Now he's finished. Give us an answer that matches his, and we give you the money. That's all there is to it. Three-piece
Suit.
suit. There's one. Okay. Richard, she says three-piece suit will match you for the $5,000. What do you say to that?
What do ladies wear? What do they call it when they have three-piece? You don't know?
No, what?
Suit?
Oh, suit. Very good. You got $5,600. Congratulations to Julie Kahn. Okay, while you're celebrating, let's bring on our new player now. Here comes Ron Lewis. There. Well, you two know each other, I guess. You spent several happy hours backstage together, have you, Ron?
Right.
Where are you from, Ron?
I live in Tustin, California, and for the past 4 years, I've been going to San Diego State University to get my bachelor's and my master's in radio and television.
In radio and television?
They call it telecommunications and film.
Aha.
But for us common folk.
Yes. Now, what specifically do you want to do in this industry?
I'd like to be a game show producer.
You would?
Yes,
A producer?
a producer.
Why a producer?
There's more money in it. And there you have it.
Wrong.
Either that or host of Match Game 85.
Okay. Now you're going to get rich if you do that. All right. Good luck to you, Ron. Here we go. You can have A or B.
A, please.
A it is. Everybody plays. New game. The police desk sergeant said,
Yeah.
that new prisoner is weird. We gave him his one phone call, and he called blank. Thank you. That new prisoner is weird. We gave him his one phone call, and he called blank. There's the card that won you all the money. A little
Thank
souvenir
you.
for you.
Thank
Richard
you.
signed it.
Weird.
That's good.
Oh, thank you.
New prisoner is weird. We gave him his one phone call, and he called blank. Yes, that's a good one. Yeah, lay it in there. Yeah, very good, Orson. All right. Here we go, Ron. I'll start reading while they're finishing up there. The police desk sergeant said, that new prisoner is weird. We gave him his one phone call, and he called blank.
The warden.
The warden.
That's
Listen,
weird.
I don't think you ought to apply for the job as a host of the... I don't even think you'd make it as a producer.
I think there's a good chance of that. It's contestant he's failing at
That's
badly.
right. What do you say to this?
I originally had one and threw it away. The correct time.
Oh, that's a good one.
No, well, he called dial a prayer.
Dial a prayer. Oh, they're both very good. What do you say?
I said he called a friend in Dayton, Ohio, whom he hadn't seen in a long time.
Oh, dear. What's it say there?
It says that those game magnates, Goodson and Todman, will separate as of the first of the year to make way for a new growing concern, Goodson and Lewis. Lewis was discovered on the show by a brilliant answer of Warden, which told everyone that he was totally equipped to produce any kind of show. The correct time.
Correct time. All right. You got any idea, Ron? All right. Lee Meriwether. Prisoner's weird. We gave him his one phone call, and he called...
I'm sorry, Ron. He called his mommy.
Called Mommy. He said, help!
Help, Mommy.
No, I read about that case.
You did read about it?
Yeah.
Tell us the story.
Called Chicken Delight.
Chicken Delight.
Went to Libya until 3 in the morning.
And they all fried together.
Yes, they did.
Ooh, what do you say?
Now, don't include me in that. You enjoyed my line. Don't you know. Boo him directly, please.
Yes?
I understand you'd like to be a TV announcer, but pardon me, I've got to get back to playing records. Dial a joke.
Dial a joke.
Sorry.
Isn't that a good one?
That's a good answer.
Dial a joke is excellent. So
I think
there
they
we
only
are.
have that in New York, Gene, really.
Oh, no,
Oh, they don't
it in
have
a
dial
number
a
of
joke?
cities.
They have dial a joke out here?
They don't have it here.
Not
They
out
don't.
here, but
Dial
they
a
have it in a
joke
number
In
of
out
New York
here.
City, you can pick up the phone and
Gene?
dial a certain number.
Dial a joke out. Here's Brett's number.
Oh, I see. All right, Julie, your question will be long in a moment, but right now we've got this just for you.
Today's consolation prizes are first, Town and Country Tableware by Washington Ford. Beautiful Fleetwood handles and mirror bright stainless steel, dishwasher safe from Washington Ford. And Tiara ceilings for a 9x12 room by Celotex. Ceilings so beautiful, so warm, so interesting, they add the crowning touch to any room. And a Mr. Peanut umbrella and a supply of planters, the purest way to add fun to your days to treat yourself from Planters Nuts. And a set of bath towels and a supply of Stay Puft Pink fabric softener leaves washables soft and fresh and towels more absorbent. Stay Puft Pink, the soft, absorbent washables. More blanks coming your way, as is Match Game 77, when it continues in a minute.
Here we go. Ready to carry on? Julie, this is your first round question. At Mary's house, they had an unusual accident with the trash compactor. Now, Mary has a square blank.
Oh, poor old thing. I had a friend who had a square blank.
Really?
She had a wonderful time, or so she said.
Put on your little thinking cap now. All right. Well, that didn't take them too long, Julie. They got the smarts all of a sudden over there. At Mary's house, they had an unusual accident with a trash compactor. Now Mary has a square blank.
Rear end?
Rear end? Is that what they say at UCLA?
They say other things at UCLA.
Oh, they do? Oh. She came in here, she cleaned up her act there. What do you say?
Mary's a blockhead.
Oh, that's a good one, a blockhead, yes. What do you say?
I say squarehead.
Squarehead. All right. Charles?
As usual, Gene, the correct answer.
Of course, next. The rear end. So, Julie, you got one. Unusual accident with the trash compactor. Now Mary has a square. What?
I suppose she could have been sitting on it, but I had her poking her head in to check it out.
Head.
Sorry.
Well, that surprises me.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, surprises me, too. What
Life
can I do
is full
for
of
you?
little surprises.
It certainly is.
Well, she's looking for a rear end, is what she needs.
Well, she's come to the right place. No, I knew her. Actually, she has a square husband.
Square husband. Oh, he's got his whole body. Yeah. All right. Now, listen.
Yes.
Please help this lady.
Well, I think we've left our childhood too far behind. What did Mary have?
A little lamb.
Of course.
Well, it never occurred.
Now Mary has a square lamb.
Oh, isn't that adorable?
I tell you, it's a good thing Betty White ain't around here. She's taking a little vacation
Gene,
now.
make
What?
Charles tell that ice skating tale again.
No, I'm not going to do that. Now or at any time in the future. Ron, we're going to round two. You can have A or B.
A, please.
A it is, and here we go. Robbie the Robot said,
What?
What?
"Tonight, I have a hot date. I'm going out with a blank. Tonight I have a hot date. I'm going out with a blank."
Who said this?
Robbie the
Robbie
robot.
the Robot said that. Tonight I have a hot date. A hot date.
A hot day. Oh.
Oh, you people.
Don't say you people. I've been finished for 3 hours.
I know that. Those people are there. Now, here we go.
Different story.
Now, Ron Lewis. Robbie the Robot said, tonight, I have a hot date. I'm going out with a hot date. Hot date.
You read it
For the
completely over
producer.
Can you read it once more?
Sure.
Once more.
Robbie the Robot said, tonight, I have a hot date. I'm going out with a blank.
A flamethrower. I can't think.
A flamethrower. Yes. Yes. I think Charles is right. The more I see you, the more qualified you are to be the producer.
Don't mind us, we're only kidding.
What do you say to this?
Robbie the Robot has a hot date. He's going out with a stove.
A stove! Anything hot. That's why I kept saying hot date. Hot, hot, hot.
I said he was going out with a stolen television set.
That's hot. A hot TV set. Chuck?
I got it, baby.
You got it. I'll bet you do.
Tamale!
A hot tamale! Anything connected with hot would have done the trick there, Ron. Now, Lee.
Well, when I was growing up,
Yeah.
I heard that it was sparking, dating, so he went out with a spark plug.
A spark plug. All right. You're getting close to the point of no return here, Ron. What do you say?
Model T Ford?
Yes.
Yes.
I thought Robbie went out with a toaster.
A toaster would be excellent. Now, you must match Fannie to stay in the game and achieve a tie. What do we got here, Fannie?
I said oven. I'm
Oven. Anything hot, so that means Julie wins the game. Ron, it was a pleasure to meet you. Some gifts will be coming your way.
Thank you.
And we thank you for being with us here on Match Game 77. Ron Lewis, and while we're spinning him off, we want you to see this. Pay attention now. Join us next time for Match Game 77. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 77, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast.